Well, hello, Team Inspire. I hope y'all are doing well today. I wanted to come and talk about contouring because if you're like me, which not all of you are, but I came into Mary Kay like very low on the makeup knowledge or interest totem pole. So I have learned all the things since being in the business, and so grateful to know how to put myself together and look nice. I still remember the first wedding that I got ready for where I was like, oh, I know how to look special. Anybody like that? Am I the only one? And so I'm just grateful. I don't put it all on every day, but I love being able to look extra special. And I love being able to help women with what they want to learn and know. And contouring is a big thing right now. A lot of people are, my bangs are looking funky. A lot of people are asking about contouring. And because of the wonderful YouTube people out there, it's gotten a very complex look to it because they're like striping their faces like crazy with all kinds of creamy stuff and completely transforming themselves. And I just thought, I don't even want to touch that. And so then Mary Kay launched our contouring colors in the fall, and it's like, oh man, okay. And they had some instructions that seemed a lot easier. But then I got to train with Lori Hogg, and she talked specifically about contouring, and she showed how simple it is. And so we can tell women you can contour and not be a crazy person and not even take that much time. And we have all the tools that you need in just a few things. And so I'm going to show you the tools that are best for it, and then quickly how you can very simply contour your face to get a little extra dimension, because that's what it's about. Is, you know, right now I have a canvassed out face. It's neutral. There's not a lot of glow or color or dimension here. And so that's what we're going to create with contouring. So I'll show you the tools that you want to use. You want 2 cheek brushes, and then maybe a one of the flat color brushes. Is that what it's called? All over eyeshadow brushes. And this is what you can use to do contouring. The first thing you're going to do is the contour color. And this is just based on Lori Hogg's training. So her suggestion is to hold the brush where your pointer finger is in the divot. And then you're going to use either cocoa or latte. Cocoa is going to be for those with very, very deep skin, dark tan, or maybe bronze skin tones. Latte is going to work for the rest of us ivory beige girls, lighter beige. And I didn't really think the color looked that special. I mean, it's just kind of like bleh, but it's perfect for contouring, and I'm amazed at how it shows up on people. So I'm gonna take the brush like this, and I'm gonna apply the contour color onto it. See if I can show y'all. So I'm going to kind of get it on there like that. And then all you do is you're gonna go right through the hollow. See, you can see where it went right on. Let's get a little more for the other side. I'm gonna follow right through there with that line. And then just kind of smooth it out a little bit. As long as you don't get too much, and as long as you use a clean brush, it's not gonna be this crazy, dirty look. She said, if you try to contour and you look dirty, you're using a dirty brush. You have to use clean brushes, which is why I now use 2 cheek brushes. So one is for contouring, one is for blush, and never shall the 2 mix, right? So you're gonna apply that contour color in there. You can also do contour right under your jawline to kind of give yourself a little bit more of a thinness. If you have a long jaw, you're gonna hit it right here, just creating some shadows. If your forehead shows, you can go up here in the corners to kind of slim down that area. That's contouring. You can do as much or little as you want, just creating a shadow there. And then if you're gonna use a matte highlighter, then you're gonna do the highlighter next. And one thing that really stuck out, she said, a lot of times we wanna put all this shimmery stuff right here, but now we're drawing attention to right where the crinkles come. It's not always a good idea to do tons of shimmery highlight here. Now, if you're still super smooth, or if you can kind of move it out a little bit, then you're good to go. Do the shimmer, but just be careful about getting too close to the crinkles. And so I'm going to do a matte one. And she actually suggested using the pressed powder. So like a pressed powder a shade lighter than you. And you can place it in right here. Just creating lift, because light lifts and brings forward. Also, something cool she showed us that can accentuate your contouring without using more like darkness is to use the highlight color right here. And so you've got the darkness and then it lightens up and then you can have more darkness for contouring under your chin. So just putting some of that matte powder in a light color there can help accentuate the contouring. I love how you can already see that little bit. And then if you are wearing blush, you're gonna take the other clean brush and you're gonna turn it the other way and your thumb is gonna go in the divot. See how that's a different angle than holding it like this, right? So you're holding it real close, you're gonna get your blush color and you're basically gonna put your blush in between where the highlight is and where the contour is. So it's not this big, huge area. It's pretty defined. And you're just gonna apply it in through there. She's a fan of using two blushes to get some different angle going on and some dimension as they layer together. And so you're gonna apply your blush right there in the center. If you wanna use shimmery highlight, then you're gonna do the shimmery highlight last because you don't want those shimmers going everywhere when you start putting blush on and blending it out. So you would do the shimmer highlight up here after blush. You can also do a dab of the matte right down your nose to kind of thin it out. And that is literally the way to get a nice contour to your skin for daily use. Give you a little angle, a little dimension, a little warmth and glow that isn't crazy and intense. And the lighting is obviously interesting. I've got a lot of light in my office, but that's it. That's all there is to it. So I would encourage you to try it. Grab our contour stuff if you don't have it yet. Get yourself a good supply of brushes. She made so clear how it is all about the brushes. Using good brushes is required. So check it out. Let me know. Post some pics. Let's see what you got.